Come inside. Quick, get down, get down.
Dad, what on earth are you doing? Never mind, Joyce. You scared the year's growth out of me. Me, that could be fatal. Dad, what is this, a Groucho Marx conference?
Here he comes.
Here, who comes?
Are you mad? Get down, he'll see you.
Who will see me? Dad, what is this? Is there a mad sniper out there? I must have missed the swastika as I came down the street.
No, worse than a mad sniper.
Who?
Duncan, the paper boy.
Oh, Duncan the paper boy. Well, no wonder we're hiding and whispering. Duncan the paper boy is coming, destroying everything in his path. Run for your lives, run for your lives.
Hi there. What's going on?
What? Get down. Keep your voice down.
Oh, what's happening?
Duncan the paper boy is coming.
Oh.
What? Shh, he's almost here.
Do you know what's happening?
Well, of course I do. It's obvious, isn't it? I mean, Dad has just OD'd on the dynamo. He's gone completely off the rut.
Oh, is this right, Dad? Have you been drinking the drain cleaner or something?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
Yes, I mean, what's so strange about a grown man bombing up and down like a demented yo-yo just because the paper boy is coming?
He seemed all right when I left the house this morning.
Yeah, well, he's been under a lot of strain lately. I guess we'll never know what it was that finally made his mind snap.
Oh, will you two shut up?
Dad, maybe if you talked about it, things might seem better.
Talked about it? Talked about what?
Well, this irrational fear of the paper boy. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, you ought to be kidding. Don't tell any of my friends about it.
Debbie?
Look, what are you two talking about?
Well, come on, Dad. We're all adults here. Well, we are if we don't count Debbie.
Oh, thank you.
It's a scientific fact that thousands of people suffer from these irrational phobias. Claustrophobia, the fear of being enclosed. Acrophobia, the fear of heights.
Bettyphobia, the fear of brain damage.
Shut up, Debbie. Now, look, I'll admit that the fear of a paper boy is a newie to me, but...
But look, Simon, I'm not frightened of the paper boy.
Of course not.
It's just, he mustn't see me, that's all.
Of course. You're not frightened of him. You're just hiding from him.
Right.
And why are you hiding from him, Martin?
So he'll throw the newspaper in next door's fish pond.
Oh, well, that certainly makes sense to me. I'm glad Simon could clear this up for us. Frankly, I think the sniper theory made more sense.
No, don't you understand?
Of course we do.
Speak for yourself.
Look, every day Duncan the paper boy comes riding down the street and he throws the newspapers into people's front yards.
I got it so far.
Right, well, if he thinks I'm here, he just throws the paper onto the veranda.
The little devil.
But if he doesn't think I'm here, he throws it on the roof or in the fish pond or under the car, where the only person who can get at his roof is the dog next door.
I still don't get it.
Don't you see? I can never catch him doing these things because if he thinks I'm here, he doesn't do them, right? And if I don't see him doing them, well, I can't prove he did. Get it?
I don't think so. But I'm starting to agree with Debbie.
What about?
The mad sniper theory makes more sense.
Look, I have been waiting and hiding for weeks to catch him red-handed, right? Now, he's coming along here now and he doesn't think I'm here, so he'll throw the paper on the roof or in the pond or under the car, and I'll jump out and I'll go, "Ha! Finally got ya!"
Got who?
Be quiet, get down.
Quick, nudge. Down, don't let him see you.
Oh, what's the matter? We're waiting for the paper boy.
Oh, no need to, Mr. Kelly. I saw him down the road, so I got your paper for you.
Simon, I think you should add Martin phobia to that list of yours.
Martin phobia? What's that?
Fear of being strangled.
You know, Betty, there are times that I could strangle Nudge, and I could do it with a smile on my face.
Oh, come on, Mr. Kelly. He's not that bad.
He is that bad.
He was just trying to be helpful.
Well, if he wanted to be helpful, why didn't he go home? Best opportunity I'd had in years of catching that paper boy.
Well, is it really so important?
Yes, it is important.
I mean, he's just a paper boy. He is an 11-year-old paper boy, and you're carrying on as if he was Adolf Hitler or something. It's not that important.
Oh, is that right? Well, perhaps if they caught Adolf Hitler throwing newspapers in a fish pond when he was 11, we might never have had World War II.
Is that what caused World War II?
What?
Adolf Hitler throwing newspapers in the next door's fish pond.
Of course not. I was speaking figuratively.
Honey, I've got to ring Sister Maureen and let her know.
Betty.
Well, because she taught history at school and she never knew that World War II started next door.
Oh, shut up.
Well, really, Mr. Kelly, you're making a bit of a big deal about it,
Oh, well, it's just that Nudge drives me mad at times.
But he's a little hard as full of love.
Yes, and his little head is full of porridge.
You just have to learn to forgive and forget. Not that aggressive people like you can ever do that.
What was that? What did you mutter?
Oh, no.
Yes, you did. You muttered something. You know I don't like it when you mutter. Now, what did you say?
I just said that aggressive people like you are very unforgiving.
Me? Aggressive?
Yes, you, aggressive.
I'm not aggressive.
You most certainly are.
I am not aggressive.
See? Listen to yourself.
I am not aggressive.
I will admit I am, from time to time, driven to distraction by the wall-to-wall numbskulls that surround me. But this just makes me...
Aggressive.
Will you stop saying that? Will you stop saying I'm aggressive, or I'll hit you with a typewriter? And to prove I'm not aggressive, I'll do it very gently.
Hello, what's for dinner?
Chicken satay.
Oh, great, with peanut sauce?
Of course, with peanut sauce. I mean, did Michelangelo paint Mona Lisa with one of her front teeth missing?
No,
Well, there you go then.
he didn't paint her at all. Leonardo da Vinci did.
Oh, well, I knew that.
I thought everyone knew that.
Yes, well, I did. It's just that I'm a little distracted today.
Distracted? By what?
Oh, it's just something Betty said.
Dad, look, I admit Betty can say some pretty puzzling things at times, but you gotta learn to put them out of your mind once she goes home.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, just forget whatever it was she said.
Yeah, right.
Just sponge your mind clean.
Right.
So what'd she say?
Hey?
Oh, did you have to go and remind me?
Oh, tell me the latest. Go on. The kids on the bus love hearing about what Betty says.
Oh, well, it wasn't much at all, really.
Oh, go on, tell me.
Well, she just said I'm aggressive. And I'm not. Am I? Oh, come on, Deb, you know I'm not aggressive.
Oh, well, Dad, you do lose your temper just a little bit at times.
So what is that, some sort of crime? What does that make me? Charles Manson, lie me up against the wall and shoot me, so I lose my temper every now and then.
Dad, can we discuss this a little later when you don't have a great Chinese chopper in your hand? You can still reach it there.
Okay, right, I've got rid of the Chinese chopper. Now, come on, Deb, tell me straight. Do you think I'm aggressive?
Well,
Come on, I can take it. Am I aggressive?
is the Pope Polish?
You're saying yes.
Yes.
How can you say that? I'm all sweetness and light. I mean, cut my veins and you will see the milk of human kindness. I mean, look at these big soulful eyes. Ow, ow, ow.
What is it?
Oh, onion. I've got onion in my
Oh, don't rub them, Dad. You'll make them worse. Just wash them out.
What's happening?
Oh, Betty upset Dad today.
She made him cry?
Of course she didn't. She
Oh,
just...
come on, Dad. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Bob Hawke does it all the time. Well, it's kind of nice to see that you can be so sensitive. I mean, after all, you're usually so damn aggressive.
Deborah,
Yes, Dad?
can I have my Chinese chopper back, please?
Well, Dad, I'd like to say you've done it again.
I have?
Yeah, that was a really good meal.
Well, Simon, you go right ahead and say it.
He just did.
Shut up. If I will say it again, you say it again, all right?
Mr. Kelly, I know why you're mad at me. And believe me, I'm sorry.
Oh, you know, do you?
Yeah, it's because I turned up late for dinner, wasn't it?
No, it's that you turned up at all.
I knew. Well, it wasn't my fault, you know.
What did hold you up, Nudge? I mean, you normally hear the minute someone opens the fridge door.
Well, there was an accident on the corner right outside our house. A semi-trailer overturned and spilt its load.
Oh, that's terrible. Anyone hurt?
No, but the police and fire brigade all arrived to clean up.
And you gave them a hand. That's very public-spirited of you, Nudge. You see, Dad, I've always told you there are depths to Nudge you don't appreciate.
No, it didn't.
Well, I thought that's what made you late for dinner.
It did. Well, what with all the howling of sirens and screeching of brakes, I didn't hear the fridge door open.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, nearly missed dinner altogether.
Do you want coffee in here in the living room?
Oh, in the living room, I think.
So don't hold it against me, Mr. Kelly. Once I realised it was dinner time, I got here as fast as I could.
I always say there's nothing like a cup of coffee after a really good meal, Dad.
Well, I've never heard you say that before.
Well, maybe not, but I've always thought it.
That's the second time you've mentioned dinner in glowing terms, Simon. Is there something on your mind?
Dad, can't I compliment you on your cooking skills?
Yeah, of course you can, but if you keep on going on about it, I can't help getting a little suspicious.
Why does he always suspect that there's something devious going on?
Because in your case, there usually is.
That's right, Simon. And usually your reaction to dinner is to woof it down like some berserk steam shuttle and then mumble, "No, that for me, I'm going out, all right?" You should
disappear out the door.
Yeah, that's right, Simon. You should show your appreciation for your father's cooking, like I do.
You? What do you do?
I belch.
What's revolting?
Oh, it's considered very polite in Arabia. I read that in the Phantom Letters page.
Oh, shut up. Now, so, why this sudden interest in my cooking?
Oh, well, Dad, I was just thinking. It's great, isn't it? You get a handful of spices and onions and things, and you hurl them in the pan, and out comes dinner.
Sounds like real cordon bleu.
Yeah, well, there's a little more to it than that, Simon.
I know. But you just make it look so simple, that's all.
Well, it's not. Keep going.
Yeah, well, I've met this girl at uni, and look, she's really gorgeous.
And you want your father to cook her?
And I've invited her out for a romantic dinner for two.
Oh, no problem. The city's full of restaurants.
Problem, my wallet's empty.
You are not getting another advance on your allowance. We're already up to the 21st century.
I figured that, so I thought, why not have a nice, intimate, romantic dinner for two right here?
But you can't cook.
No, but you can.
Oh, forget it. I'm not cooking for some squalid little love tryst that you've got planned.
You always said that we should bring our friends home.
Yeah, I suppose so. Although I think in Nudge's case, you've overachieved.
Well?
Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll teach you how to cook. How about that?
Oh, that'd be perfect. Remember what they said in the Playboy Advisor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
What was it again?
The sure way to seduce a girl is make her dinner or make her laugh.
Oh, that's so predictably sexist.
Yeah, it's also very difficult. I mean, how would you get her to do all three at once? Oh, morning, Mr. Kelly. Am I too late?
Afraid so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Simon and Debbie left half an hour ago.
Oh, well, I expected that. But, I mean, am I too late for toast?
Oh, yes, yeah, that's all gone too. Yes, you've missed all that.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Kelly. Here's a piece that's left over. Oh, it's a crime how people waste good food, isn't it?
I wasn't wasting it. I was planning on eating it.
Oh, sorry. Do you want it back?
No, thanks. Don't you always have that much Vegemite on your toast?
Yeah. Well, usually I have it spread over 3 or 4 pieces, but there was only the one here.
I had to ask.
Hey, this is good, isn't it?
What's good?
You and me. Sitting around, having a bit of a chat.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing an oral impression of stormtroopers marching into Belgium.
We were just chatting, just chewing the fat.
Or the toast.
Hey, that's very witty, Mr. Kelly. But then, you're a witty person, aren't you?
Am I?
Yeah, you're always making me laugh, always making jokes.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
Yeah, my favourite is when you say, nudge, and I go, yeah, and you go, go home. Yeah, it's really funny, isn't it?
But Nudge, that's not a joke.
There you go again. I told you you're funny, Mr. Kelly.
That's how you think of me. It's funny.
Hilarious.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Kelly, here I am.
Yoo-hoo, Betty, so you are.
Hi, Nudge.
Hi, Betty. Aren't you a bit early?
Yeah, well, Mr. Kelly wanted me here a bit early today. We got a lot on.
Yeah, come on through, Betty. I'll show you where to start. Funny, you say?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Nudge, listen, don't go anywhere for a few minutes. I might want your opinion on something.
Okay.
He's right, of course. I am funny. Right, now, Betty, could you type these up first, please? And then could you get these plans and PC item lists collated? I think that'll keep us going for a while.
Very well.
Thank you, Betty.
My, aren't we polite today?
Well, Betty, I'm always polite.
Yeah, except when you're A-G-R-E. A-G-R-I.
Are you still trying to say that I'm aggressive?
Yes. A-G-R.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll get an opinion from a neutral observer.
Such as?
Such as Nudge. He'd make a fine neutral observer. After all, his brain is always in neutral.
All right. And I'll bet you a week's pay he agrees with me.
Oh, done. Of course, the money's not important. Yes, it is. Nudge, could you come here, please?
Sorry, Mr. Kelly. What's up?
Come with me. Now, Nudge, you remember what you were telling me? Tell Betty.
Well, okay. Well, usually I spread my Vegemite over
Not
3
the other bit about how funny I am.
No coaching.
All right. Nudge, would you say that I'm excessively aggressive?
No, I couldn't say that.
Ha! Because you know I'm funny, witty and amusing.
Yeah, and because I don't know what the other word means.
It means it's streperous, confrontationist.
Bad-tempered.
Yeah, dead right. Yeah, you're all those things.
Thanks, Nudge.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Kelly. You know you can always count on me.
Okay, Dad, I'm ready.
Very well, we are ready to commence cooking lesson number 1.
Here I am, waiting.
What is he doing here?
Well, I'm an essential part of the lesson, Mr. Kelly. After all, cooking is an art, isn't it?
Yes?
Well, then, think of me as how a painter thinks of his canvas, how a sculptor thinks of a block of granite. So I'm here for you to practice your art on.
Translation, please.
You cook, he eats.
I thought as much. Right, now, Simon, take an egg from the carton. Take an egg from the carton.
Oh, look at that. It's perfect.
It's just an egg.
Just an egg. Just an egg. Dad, this is nature's perfect packaging. So fragile and yet so strong. You know, I can see how this cooking stuff gets you in.
Is that right?
Yeah, do you realise that if you hold an egg correctly, it's almost impossible to crush it?
Yeah, well, let me try. Maybe I wasn't holding it right.
Right, now that the block of bread is finished. Simon, crack an egg. Crack an egg.
Dad, what are we doing here?
We're cooking scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs? Scrambled eggs? Dad, I want to learn stuff like coq au vin. No, duck and orange sauce, beef and burgundy. No, I'm not cooking a breakfast, you know.
You might be if you get lucky.
Look, we'll get to those things, but you've got to start with something simple, Simon. Like scrambled eggs. You have to walk before you can run.
Yeah, and that's the way I like my scrambled eggs.
How?
Runny.
Boy, I didn't realise there's so much to remember in cooking.
I'm glad I'm specialising in eating.
Make sure your dinner suit's pressed for tomorrow night, won't you?
You mean you want me there when you and Cassie have your romantic dinner?
Well, of course I do.
Oh, boy, what a friend. I mean, Simon, I'm really touched.
Oh, it's nothing. I mean, well, after all, what's a romantic dinner without a waiter?
You want me to wait on you?
You don't expect me to keep leaping up from the table, do you?
I'm surprised you don't want me to dress up like a gypsy and punce around playing the violin.
That's such a bad idea.
Forget it, Simon. I'm not hanging around while you and Cassie play footsie. Whose is that little footsie?
I thought you'd like it.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Well, that's what you've done on every other date I've had for the last 5 years.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Then you'll do it?
Yeah, well, as long as I get to watch through the servery there.
Oh, hi, guys. How's the galumping gourmet going?
Oh, great. I'm making beef bourguignon tomorrow night. What a pity you won't be able to join us.
You wouldn't know where to start making beef. That's what you said.
Oh, is that right? Well, all I do is cube the meat and toss it in lightly seasoned flour. Lightly seasoned flour.
Go on.
Then I saute it lightly with onion and a soup con of garlic. Then I add the sauce ingredients and simmer gently.
Oh, you really can do it.
There's nothing to it. I just follow these simple instructions. Just as soon as I find out what they actually mean.
Oh, Simon, that was your romantic dinner for 2, eh?
Oh, it was disastrous. You know, I had such a menu. To start, chicken liver pate that I made myself.
Oh, impressive.
Impressive. It was more than impressive. You know, I slaved my livers to the bone making it.
Oh, she didn't like it.
She loved it. It was perfect. You know, we sat here, fingers entwined, gazing into each other's eyes.
And you burnt the beef bourguignon.
No, something else happened to it.
Hi, Simon. How are you feeling this morning?
Do it to me, my best friend.
Oh, I couldn't help myself, Simon.
You left Nudge alone with food?
Oh, I was there for hours, Mr. Kelly. Well, he and Cassie sat fingers entwined, gazing into each other's eyes. It was more than flesh and blood could stand.
You ate it all?
Well, I didn't mean to. I just wanted a taste, but it sort of grew.
You ate the profiteroles with chocolate sauce as well.
Oh, is that what they were? I thought they were mashed potatoes and gravy. I thought you just added too much sugar.
Well, look, Simon, all you've got to do is remember what it said in the Playboy Advisor.
What's that?
Well, you've made him dinner. Now all you got to do is make him laugh and he's yours. Is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network.